Hello. Apparently, we are on screen. Welcome to this game we are playing. It's Dangerous to Go Alone, Take This. And Imani lovingly named it, Look at All Them Theys Partying. So that's us. We're the theys, and we're here to party tonight. Very excited to be here on Find Out Productions. Hi, my name is Fawn. I'll be the storyteller tonight, and I have three wonderful players who I am excited to throw into a very spontaneous spur of the moment adventure as this game is meant to be played. As Imani has explained to us, this game was originally designed to literally be played on the fly. The idea being that you literally pull items out of your bag and go on an adventure with them. So that's kind of the premise we're going with today. And with that in mind, I've already warned you we're going down the screen from left to right. So please tell us who you are, where we can find you, all that good stuff, starting with Eve.
Hi, my name is Eve, or eveonbee, or Yvonne. Just choose one. I am a streamer here on Twitch, and that's pretty much where I am. You can also find me on Blue Sky under the same name, eveonbee, and that's it. Let's hang out and play Vigima games.
Awesome. Sin, you're next.
Hello, I am Saint your resident sunflower being. I am a dual citizen to the they them kingdom. I also visit the he him kingdom on occasion. Part-time variety streamer here on Twitch, and also plays a lot of tabletop games and yells at the tech and gaming industry because they are constantly a mess. And I look forward to whatever shenanigans come out of this bag.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Glaiza.
Hello, my name is Glaiza. He, they, she pronouns in the order of what makes me go he in my brain. And I do a lot of things on the internet, especially in the TTRPG space. I run games, make games, and I play in a lot of games. I do a lot of things on the internet. You can see all that by just going to connect.classicalglaiza.com. If you find a classical Glaiza, guess what? You found me. If you find a different Glaiza, I recommend proceeding with caution.
A non-authentic Glaiza.
Yeah, that's not, that's punk pop. You have to look for the classic.
What's classic flavor Glaiza? What's the flavor profile?
Chocolate.
Classic, perfect. I mean, that's classic. So
yeah.
Awesome. And I'm Fawn. I go by Fawn and Games. Most places online, my pronouns are they, them, and they, them only. Thank you so much. I'm a queer Canadian, non-binary, neurospicy variety streamer. I could say that faster, but we're gonna stop. We're slow it down instead. And start on this adventure. I have a bag of stuff, but before we get into that, instead, I'm going to let you know a little bit about where you are. So you are unconscious, so you don't know this yet, but you might come to find that you are on a beach. And if you think about a beach, if you think it's not like those perfect white sands, but it is a nice like sandy beach, there's also flecks of like kind of other colors. The waves are lapping in actively, but not too big of waves, just kind of like they're casually strolling. This is a very slow-paced kind of place, and even the water seems to know that. There's a nice breeze, but it's not too windy. You know, if you were to look around, which you can't right now because you're all unconscious, you would see that you're kind of in a little like inlet of a beach. Like further in, there are rocks, and they are actually really dark, almost black. Kind of the texture of, if you think of like a sponge with those like air pockets and stuff like that in it. So this almost looks spongy, but it is quite rough, and you would not want to try and like expect that texture to be soft, because it won't. Where the water has worn it down, it is kind of like soft and round, but further out, it is quite jagged, hard rock. And the water and the sand kind of curve around a bit, so you kind of can't see them as they kind of like curve and go out of sight. And I will say, first among you, Sin, you feel a tap on your shoulder. You feel tap 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 tap. Excuse me? Are you okay? Are you okay? Do you need help? And what does this person see as you sort of like wake up and find yourself on this beach on this sunny, nice day, and a stranger is just tapping you awake?
Why are you touching me?
Quite honestly, I wasn't sure if I should bring you in. I don't think there's any danger of the water moving you too much just yet, but just in case, you know, and I did want to make sure. It looks like you're breathing, so that's good. But in case you needed anything else, I thought maybe, you know, check for vitals. I'm not a doctor, to be clear, but...
Oh, I see. So I am... Wait. And I just like reach out and poke them.
Nope. Yeah. Where did you... Are you still down? Are you getting up? Are you still like in the sand?
No, like I'm just like lying in the sand doing all of this.
So you're like poking like a leg. You're like...
Okay, you are an actual person. I am going to sit up now. Ow. Okay.
Yeah.
Sand. No. Okay. You know what? I haven't had enough caffeine for this. Here is what I would like. Please take me to the nearest source of caffeine as quickly as possible.
Oh, okay, yeah. I just wanted to check something. Okay, first though, hang on. I found, is this yours? And they pull out just this absolute bundle of keys, like just this ring of keys, new, old, small, large, and they're like, I found this was right. Well, you washed up, but also some stuff washed up. Is this yours?
Sure is. I just grabbed the keys without asking any additional questions.
Okay, all right. Good. So that's cleared up. And you want coffee? We can do that. Actually, that is in line with, we can do that. But first, maybe we should, and they look, and not too far from you, there's another person. So they're like,
okay,
do you know them?
Never minding whether or not I know them. I currently still, one, undercaffeinated, two, and more importantly, don't know you. What is your name?
Oh, sorry. So in front of you is kind of, are they young? Are they old? They're a youthful, but confident, but so they could be in their 20s or their 30s, or they're kind of, they're a handsome with like short, clean brown hair, like clean shaven face. He's got sort of like, he looks like he's from here, in that you are in a beautiful sunny island, and this is someone with like sun-kissed brown skin that looks like they probably are from here, and also they're confidently waking you up here, so you suspect that. And he is like, oh, sorry, I'm Nuno. And what's your name?
So as not to be rude, Nuno, my name is Sean. Nice to meet you.
Sean.
Right. So there are other people. Did they also just, magically appear on the beach? I just want to know.
I've never seen people arrive on the beach this way before. Normally they come in a boat. So just they themselves arriving is new to me, but Sean, if you're okay with it, I'm gonna go see if that person is okay as well.
Why don't I go help you? Okay. Because I am imagining that they will probably be somewhat startled.
That works for me. I'm okay with this. Maybe if you have any ideas. As I said, I have not done this before. I just wanted to make sure you were okay, and then we can go check.
Maybe you should, if you have a snack on you, you should offer them one. I find that helps when you have to wake people up in uncomfortable moments.
You know what? I don't have a snack on me right now. I can actually confidently say that. But we are actually having a festival today, so there will be a lot of things happening. I will definitely be able to get you coffee. We'll definitely be able to get food for everyone, as long as we gather up whoever else is here.
I would like to take the briefest of pauses. So, did you just say a festival?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, it's not, I don't know if this seems weird. It's no offense. It's not because of you. We were already just having a festival.
Oh, no offense taken, actually.
Okay.
You know what? Why don't we go wake up those other people real quick?
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. All right. And you move not too far from you is Eve. So Eve, a similar thing happens to you now where you are actually Nuno turns back to you, Sean, and goes, "So was the tapping inappropriate? Should I just hey, do you think?"
Listen, the tapping is mostly just not my personal favorite.
Okay.
Other people might be perfectly fine with it. I feel like they'll let you know.
All right, I'll try not tapping first. And so Nuno goes over, and Eve, a handsome man kind of squats down not too far from you, and without touching you, starts saying, "Excuse me," puts their hands together, squatting down in the sand, and is attempting to wake you up. Do you wake up solely with words? Excuse me.
Yeah.
Ah! Oh, it didn't. It turns back to you, Sean. It didn't help. It didn't help.
You know something? Here, I got this one.
Okay, thank you.
So you are not where you normally live. There's a beach over here. This person is attempting to be helpful, and they said there are snacks nearby.
So where is this? Who are you? Who are you?
I'm Sean. This is Nuno. And as for where this is, girl, I wish I knew, but I don't.
Okay. I'm wearing clothes. That's a good start.
Can you describe what we see, Eve?
You see a person, femme, black, dark skin. Their hair is a little disheveled. They look like they were trying to catch up on their sleep. And they are very alert now, but you can kind of tell that they, need a bit of a siesta.
All right. So, yeah, he introduces himself. He's like, "Okay, I'm really sorry for the rude awakening. It's not every day I find strangers on the beach. I just wanted to make sure you were okay. I'm Nuno, and sorry, what was your name?"
Yvonne. Yvonne. Whatever. Hi. Where are we?
Yeah, sorry, you're on the beach, but this is an island. This is the island of Azua. Azua.
America's not good at geography. Sorry. I have no idea where that is.
Yeah, it's kind of a group of islands in the middle of the ocean. So it's a little bit hard to describe. It's not really near anything else. So I don't know how you got here.
Or how we're getting out, apparently.
Oh no, there is transportation out once we figure that out. But so you said America?
Yes, the United States of America. Western Hemisphere.
No. I mean, maybe, you know what? I guess we don't know geography well either. You know what? That's not my area of expertise. I'm.
So, hi.
Hi.
And Nuno, let me do this. Hey, Yvonne. First of all, that's a French ass name, Yvonne. Second, let me. Are you a fan of like reading?
I can read. I know how to.
Okay. Um, have you heard of the phrase Wattpad before?
Yes. What are you trying? Are we in somebody's fanfic? Did it have to be Wattpad? It couldn't even be AO3. Jesus Christ.
Listen,
What?
I don't know. I feel like it might be AO3 because there are now currently 2 Black people here, and I feel like that's a good sign. Here's what I'm
Okay.
going to say to you, right?
Mhm.
I went to bed in my home and I woke up on a beach. I don't think I don't know where we are, but I don't think any of this is going to be normal. I don't think any of it's going to be. I'm just throwing that out there. I feel like I've seen this plot before. And if I see a little talking blob make its way down the beach, I'm throwing hands immediately.
But he's not a bad slime. I mean, let's just figure this out, I guess.
Oh, apparently this came with a complimentary set of keys, and I just jingled the. You know what? It came with a set of keys. I don't know what any of these things go to.
You just have
Eve.
keys.
Yeah, and now Nuno is like looking at you and looking at Sean and the keys. Like, yeah, actually, I was gonna ask, is this yours? And they seem to pull out a very fancy, like quill and ink set, and the ink is like really sparkly and like it almost seems like it's like changing colors. And they're like, I found this one on my way to you, and so I was wondering, is this one yours?
Yes.
And you feel very drawn to this item. And what do you think when you? This actually has gold sparkles in it. Now I didn't successfully mix it in.
Pretty. Where, paper.
I did paper, but we could get you some paper. Definitely. That's
Is this magic? Is there magic? Do we have magic? Are we magic? Are those
I don't know.
keys
Are you magic? I mean,
Are you magic?
I mean, I'm not personally, but you know.
Wait, people can be magic here?
Well, yeah, sure. But before you can finish, from further down the beach, you hear, oh my gosh, what the heck? And Nuno's like, maybe we should go see. And do you follow? Nuno's I'm gonna go check.
Is Nuno running?
Nuno's not running. Nuno's looking at you. Nuno's in a, as Nuno was explaining, this doesn't happen every day.
I'm looking at Sean.
I decided to help Yvonne up from the ground.
Okay. All right. You do that.
Listen,
I'm going to go.
Wherever we are, I don't know where we're at. We should probably follow them.
I guess so.
So as you kind of go, as I was describing, a little bit further down the beach, there starts to be almost like rocky outcroppings, almost like curving from the ocean. There are rocks that go all the way up to a hill, leaving an opening. It's not a cave. It's fully like open. But it's almost like there's just these outcroppings of like rock that kind of like start to cover the visibility of this as it goes around, so you can't fully see everything. And you just hear someone absolutely like, what? I can't believe you did that. You saved me. Thank you so much. And Glaiza, you wake up, not to Nuno's gentle trying to wake you up, but to a smaller, more hectic little guy.
Okay.
Kind of being like, is just shouting at you. Not shouting at you is not mean, is actually really excited. You helped me. I can't believe you saved my life. You saved my life. I owe my life to you. I can't believe this. If it wasn't for you, I probably would have made it here. I was in the ocean and now I'm on the beach and you're here too. So you definitely helped me. You're the reason why I'm here.
Sure. Yeah, that makes sense. Absolutely. Your name?
Oh, I don't remember. What do you think my name should be?
What does this person look like?
He is a funny little guy. He's kind of like a friendly little friend. He's an adult human, to be clear.
Okay.
But he's just very like excitable, and I feel like that really showcases in his features. And in fact, you can't even, he's so frantic. He's not staying still. He's just like, thank you so, I can't believe it. I think you held me to this. There's like a Pigus of flotsam, and he's pointing at the flotsam, and he's like, I think you saved us both. I can't believe it. You're my hero.
I'm gonna call you Jejo, if that's okay
That's-
with you. You look like a Jejo.
I love that. I love that. That's perfect for me. You know what? That's definitely, if I had a different name before, it wasn't as good as Jejo.
Sure, that's great. And then I look around.
Game?
You look around and you see 3 other people starting to approach you.
2 of which I recognize, by the way.
2 of which you recognize.
Yeah. Cool. Oh. And I do like run up to the 2 people that I recognize, and I go, fancy seeing you here. I thought I would see you at conventions. I didn't think this would happen. This would be really fun to explain when I wake up.
So a funny thing about that, I'm pretty certain you are awake.
Sure.
Poke me.
I just walk up and somewhat unceremoniously just boop him on the nose.
And I will boop you back.
Well, I'm also not sunburned. That's nice. I have a question. How realistic are your dreams?
Pretty realistic. I tend to remember a lot of things in them, so yeah.
Oh,
This one's going to take a while.
let's just let it happen. You know me.
I mean, well, we haven't really met in person. It's a lot of like
I follow.
it's a
you on
lot of
social
like
media
video calls,
stuff.
like in Discord and in I'm gonna be honest, I've only seen your like face once in like one of the promo pictures, but it's only like it's a lot of like your handle. I played with Sin in like in that one game where I was like a turtle.
Yeah, the dragon turtle. That was a fun time.
Yeah. I'm actually really happy to see you guys in my dreams. I don't usually I really hope it doesn't turn like some of my dreams. But this is a pretty good dream so far.
So the question would be, what happens if a dragon turtle actually appears? Because that is a possibility at the moment.
Fucking awesome.
I have too many pieces of media going through my brain. As far as I know, I'm pretty sure that this is real. Look at this person, and I point at the person who woke us up.
Hi,
Nuno. Question for you. Where is the nearest restroom?
Well, if you go up the stairs, off the beach, into the town, there's actually like communal like shower stations, because you're by the beach and it gets sandy and you want to take that off. So like there's just, you pull on the water and it comes down, and there's also areas to relieve yourself if that is what you need.
Yeah, if we keep moving around, that is definitely going to be an imminent problem. This is the thing that they say while wearing like a sleeping mask, a cropped short sleeve pajama shirt and a pair of like flannel pajama pants.
Amazing. All right, I'll take you. But before I do, there's one more thing, and they start to pull out something from their bag. And before you can even fully see what it is, was it JG?
Jejo.
Jejo grabs it and is like, "Oh yeah, that's mine. That's ours." And it seems to be two halves of a best friend forever.
Oh wow.
Little thing. And they're like, "This is ours. This is ours." And he gives one to you, Glaiza. It's like, this is definitely it's because we're best friends.
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh, do you want to? Oh, I didn't
Of
know that we
course.
were arriving in pairs. Do you want to introduce us to your friend here?
Oh, this is Jejo, my best friend.
Yeah.
Best friend.
He saved me. I think I was in the ocean, but then I woke up on the beach, so I was saved.
Yeah. I too woke up in the beach. Honestly, if I were like I don't have a lot of control over my own dreams, but if I were, I would not have dreamt of myself on the beach. I hate the sand, but here we are. I think, and then I lean over to Sean and I go, I think Jejo is part of my dream, the dream as well. I think I made Jejo up.
You really think this is Final Fantasy X for real? You know what? I'm rolling with it. We're here. We're in the era of yes and on Beyonce's internet. We sure are.
Yep. Yep. A lot of things you said continue to make me continue to. Yep. Real dream.
Yep. That's exactly what's happening. I get Nuno. Are there other people in a similar situation on the beach?
Similar situation as in they woke up on the beach? No, I mean, some of the residents like hanging out here, but no one like lives on the beach, I would say. A lot of people live close to the beach. There's a lot of, you know what, why do you want me to show you? We could just go.
As long as that tour includes a restroom and coffee, yes, take me anywhere you want to go. Oh, apparently, there is a festival today, so I guess we're going to be preparing ourselves to enjoy the company of strangers in a strange place, but festively.
I dig into my pockets to see if my dream brought me money.
I don't know. There's nothing in your pockets.
Okay. Well, sounds about right. Sometimes I can't control when the money comes out. Oh well. I'm sure that'll get resolved at some other point in time.
All right. So if you want to come with me, and Nuno starts leading you down to the beach, and it's actually back the way, like kind of following along. Glaiza, you were woken up the furthest away, and going back down the beach, you're gonna pass where Eve, you were woken up, and then Sin, you were woken up. And then actually just a little bit from where you were, there's actually a set of stairs almost carved into the rock. They look like maybe they were put there, maybe they were just automatically made by people walking up this area so much because it's right into the rock that kind of creates this cove of sand and beach. And actually to the right, there where there's kind of the rocky outcropping, you can see there's actually another person, the first other person you're seeing here, and there's someone just kind of like popping up on the rocks. They seem to be like gathering something, putting it on the rocks, and then going back into the ocean, and then like coming back up and putting it on the rocks, and then going back in the ocean. So that is happening to the right, and to the left is the stairs. And as you walk up the stairs, there is pretty much immediately a village, like very clearly like a village, small village, but it goes on for quite a while. And Nuno is looking back to make sure you are all following them. Are you all following him up the stairs?
Yeah.
It's a town? All right. So he looks back and nods and gestures. This is, the coastline. We've built up this part more recently, but if you were to keep going that way, you'll arrive in like the city. Like it's bigger that way. Mostly here is, previously it was just the fisher folk because they were right by the water, but it's become more of a popular place to hang out in town. So you see, we've moved the festival, so it's not just in the city; it's also here. So that's new this year, and people kind of like things staying the same. So some people aren't as keen on us having the festival here as well as in the city. So that's if everything's not quite right with the festival, I apologize. We're trying to get it. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah.
Hi. What is this festival? What is it for?
It's for the island. It's just the flower festival. Every year when it's not that it starts to get nice. It's actually kind of always nice here, but when more of the flowers bloom, that's when we have the flower festival, and we decorate the town and everyone comes out and we have food and dancing and fireworks, and it's just kind of an excuse to
No,
celebrate.
absolutely not. And
No?
I take like a good 20, step back a whole 20 feet. Gather my thoughts. Come back. I'm going to tell you immediately if I run into that town and I see a giant statue decorated in any way, I'm jumping into the water. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Do you really like swimming?
I am really terrified of large groups of people, large statues, and flowers being in the same place.
Did you watch that one movie?
Speaking of
Mhm.
movies, hey, Nuno, is this a cell phone having city? Is this a car level city? What kind of city are we talking about? Are we like talking horses and carriages? Like
Yeah, we got horses and carriages and carts.
How about cars?
electricity?
Internet.
Yes, no, yes. Wait, ask again. What
Cars?
was-
Electricity? Like lightning from the sky?
We have lightning.
Internet. Computers?
We have nets. We use it to catch fish.
Hey, no. Got a question for you. How do people in the village communicate with each other over long distances? Like, how would you contact someone in the city?
If you know someone else who's going into the city, you would send like a note, or if you're going there yourself, or there are messengers if you want. Did you need a messenger? Is there someone you want to talk to in the city?
Well, for example, if we go into the city and maybe have additional questions, we would like to be able to just go, hey, Nuno, had a couple of questions for you and just wanted to know the best way to do that.
You can ask me questions.
I can ask you those questions here. Thing is, I don't know if I can ask you here from all the way over there.
No, that would be difficult. I mean, you could. The bathrooms are over here if you want.
Can we get back to the previous the thing we were talking about before? Okay. So we have horses and carriages. And running.
I'm going to walk off the scene to the bathroom for a bit. But when I do so, I take the keys and thread them through my fingers as I walk to the bathroom.
Are you doing anything with these keys?
Preparing.
Your audio cut out.
You're muted.
I said only if someone walks up on me unawares.
Oh, I see. You put them between your fingers. I comprehend that as someone who's done that before. There's nothing to stop you from going to the bathrooms. It's just there does seem to be like plumbing and water. Like there seems to be like water systems here. So you do find kind of like a simplistic but like working arrangement of like, you know, sheltered toilets and then sinks and stuff like that.
Where does light come from in this bathroom or in this like restroom area?
There are windows and it's very sunny out.
Cool.
Are there like placeholder? Do I see placeholders for torches?
There are no placeholders for torches. No.
Noted.
As you like are playing with the keys, you do notice that like there might be more keys now than when you started. Like there was only a few before. There seems to be a lot of keys here. But that could be, I mean, also you just washed up on a shore, so who knows, you know?
There's a lot of, I'm still under caffeinated. I'm going to just go to the bathroom.
Okay.
And now I'm just like, oh, is growing more keys cool? I have more options to handle business if I need to handle business.
This is just more weapons to you. Okay. Cool. Everyone else, Eve and Glaiza, are you doing anything? Glaiza, sorry, are you doing anything
No,
while you wait outside? Are you?
I'm cataloging the thoughts. Like, okay, so this dream that I'm having right now is medieval. Magic might be a thing. I'm trying to catalog the rules of the world to match the different isekais that I've watched, because I've watched plenty, and I'm trying to like, okay, what kind of like, I haven't seen, somebody's mentioned magic. Okay, I haven't seen actual magic yet. Do I have magic? And I'm just like stretching my fingers to see if something comes out. I'm genuinely trying to like lucid dream myself into making stuff happen.
And I'm like asking just a plethora of questions. Like, so there are horses and there are buggies, but they're not cars. But is there like steam engines? Have you figured out how to harness steam to make power so things can go fast? No? Okay, is it springtime?
It is springtime.
Okay, we're getting somewhere. Okay, springtime.
Nuno's so happy he was able to answer one of your questions. Like, yeah, that one. It is spring. Yes.
So, northern or southern hemisphere?
You're
not
on
equator. Not equator.
You're on the southeast end of the island. We are one of the more southern islands. There are more, you know, they kind of continue to travel up north and west from here. So you're pretty far southeast, I would say.
Nuno, is the world round?
What he said. Is the world round?
I mean, as far as we know, do you have reason to believe it is not?
No.
No, not at all. The horizons. Okay.
Oh.
Right. No, yeah.
You're one of those
Big
square
boats, right? Big
earthers.
boats
That's
travel.
unfortunate. We, you know, I mean, that's okay if you feel that way, but you may not want to go like talking about that a lot.
No, I am
don't feel
happy
that way.
that the world round for you.
Yes.
At least I know a little bit of where we're at. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I have nothing to write with. I mean, I usually
round like a ball, right? Not round like a pizza, right? Like
no,
a ball.
yeah, like a ball. Yeah, exactly.
Allow me to tell you, you definitely have something to write with. Also, hi, I'm back. This one, with a French ass name, that one, definitely has writing utensils. Well, except for paper. She doesn't have
Yeah.
paper.
Yeah.
So maybe we should start there.
He gave me this,
Nuno,
and I show off the ink and the pen.
And Nuno, if you don't mind my asking, do you have a map?
I mean, not on my person, but we can definitely get you one. Because it is a festival day, a lot of people are kind of like busy doing stuff, and not all the shops are open. But we can try to find something for you. I can try to ask someone if we get a little closer. Yep.
Are maps expensive? Does it take a lot of effort to make a map?
Good question. Yeah.
I don't know.
that's
I'm not a
solid.
map maker, but if someone has one, they'll usually, share. People are pretty chill here. Why don't we go see if we can get you some stuff? It seems like you want some stuff.
Mhm.
Glaiza, J-Jo is like, do you need something to write on? Because you can write on me if you need. If you need, I can help. Like if I can help, if there's a way I can help, I want to help.
Definitely as a last resort, if anything.
I'm here for you, best friend.
Absolutely. Oh, I love you already. I have a best friend. It's great. I mean, it looks at both Sean and Eve's like, I have friends. Like I it's not like I don't have friends. It doesn't. I'm fine. But yes, cool.
Right. So Nuno is like, okay, so we want to go. All right. Coffee. That was the first. I know everyone. Second request, paper, but the first request was coffee. So we have to go try and find some drinks. Let's go do that. And not far in, like, you start to see that there are like booths set up. There's tables. There's like this kind of along the coastline here. There are like places to sit and hang out. It seems like this has been it's got a mix of like new and old. Like this place has been here a long time, and there's a lot of like these little old houses kind of like by the sea, by the beach, that just look like they've always been here. But at the same time, there's a lot of like new stuff as well. It looks like they've been fixing it up. There's like places to sit and hang out. There's tables where you can like eat. And there seems to be like a bunch of like booths, some temporary, some more long term. And there seems to be a lot of room for there to be a lot of activity. And there's only kind of like a mid to low level of activity. And so Nuno is walking along and seems a little bit like, so like I was saying, we have this festival all the time, but normally it only happens in the city, and we wanted to also expand it out here. So not everyone, some people want to still go to the city and not have it here. So we're trying to get people more involved, because I think this town would really benefit from also doing the festival. I thought it would have been good. Anyways, I got to go find you coffee, but if you want food, and you see like there's smoke coming up and there's like a big grill in one of these shacks. It's one of the things that is most active. There's some activity happening in one of these, like it's like a snack shack almost, and you literally see like a barbecue kind of like set up, and there's like smoke happening. And Nuno points to a grill that does not seem to have anyone at it. And he said, if you want anything from the grill, you can always ask Gil. And then Gil pops up. And Gil looks at all of you, sizes you up, and puts out a plate of food without.
And I take it to see if he's gonna ask me for money while I pull it away.
Gil does not ask you for money, and in fact, Gil gets another plate and puts another plate of food up.
Dream logic.
So, Gil, do you need anything in exchange for that plate of food?
No, but normally I can make you anything you want. Listen, this is my grill. I'll make you what you want. Anything you want, I'll make it. But today, I only have this, and puts up a third plate of the same food.
Well, I am not one to complain about food being freely offered to myself for one, assuming that it's not poison or part of an infernal contract. So, thank you very much for that. I appreciate it.
You're
Yes,
welcome.
thank you for the food. I'm new here. What food is this?
This. Everyone knows what this is. It's
I'm
like
very new.
Gil looks at Nuno. Like, what's going on here? What's this? They don't know what this is.
It's our first time visiting the island. We don't know much about what you have here.
It's your first time on the island. Okay. All right. Yes. This is a bifana.
What does a bifana
Bifana.
taste like as I'm eating it?
It looks like some kind of a sandwich.
Cool.
Oh,
Is it sweet? Is it spicy? I'm like just digging into it right now.
It's salty, a little bit of spice, pretty savory. It does appear to have meat.
I see.
And this is what I have for you today. But if I had the rest of my things, and looks at Nuno, where are the rest of my things, Nuno? Why do I have nothing? Listen, I know Bifana is good. It's our way, but also we have new people. What if they want something else? I want to be able to offer whatever they want.
Sorry, you know something, and this is a moment that I just see as like maybe I could learn something if I befriend some people here. And I go, sorry, my apologies. It is because of myself that Nuno has been a little bit delayed today. So if if there is a reason that you do not yet have your things, it is probably because of me. So I would be happy to help Nuno go find your things.
You like looks at Nuno. Nuno looks at you with like you're like with your saving me eyes.
And I
like,
look at
oh,
Nuno and go, would you mind having I feel like it's the least I could do if you wouldn't mind letting me help you find your thing. Find things for our grill person here.
Gil is like taking like you just got here and you already want to help. You're good people. I appreciate this. Okay, you know what? I was being rude. It's festival day. We're trying to do the festival here, and normally I'm your guy. You know, they always say it's Gil on the grill, get you whatever you want. But today I can't even get into my stuff, and like starts kicking like something under the counter. Like you can hear Gil exasperatedly kicking something. I can't even get into it. They put me here and I can't even.
Do you mind if I can I have a look at that?
Yeah, come right around. And it's literally just like a half open, like it's very open plan kind of and there's absolutely what seem to be like, ice boxes, but they're locked. I can't even get in. They put me here. I offered to help. I wanted to help with the festival, but I can't even get in. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Oh, okay. So DM,
Yep.
referee, narrator person.
Yes, absolutely.
Is there something with a lock on it over here?
There is absolutely. There seems to be kind of like a padlock keeping this shut. So instead, Gil was having to work with like just a few things and didn't have access to everything.
So I think we know where this is going to go.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to start fumbling with things.
I want to ask you, it seems like this item you've been given, something is like gonna occur with it. What does it look like? You being hand delivered a weird set of keys and then immediately coming upon a situation where a key is needed. And there are several. How are you going to pick one out? What does this look like? You looking through these keys?
I feel like these keys have those little like rubber ends on them, like rubber keycaps that you use. And one of them just, I'm trying to figure out how nonsensical I want to be about this.
Mhm.
Actually, you know something? Let's be very nonsensical because I already have multiplying keys, right?
Yeah.
One of the keys out of the whole ring sticks straight out toward the lock. And like the whole key ring starts to vibrate. Like the key is so eager to do the job of unlocking this padlock, and it's trying to leap out of my hand to do it. And it's like, oh, okay, buddy. I guess you're the proper key. And I go and put it in the padlock.
Yeah.
I lean towards Eve and I go, see, dream logic.
No, it's magic, and he's the chosen one.
Also dream logic, but you know what? I like yours as well too.
Yes.
Be
So
good.
As you've described, one of these keys kind of asserts itself, like pulling itself towards this lock, and almost magnetically the lock also like lifts, and there's almost a pause before they meet and a click, and of course it opens, and Gil is like, what? How did you? Okay, you know what? That's great. Let's see.
Honestly, this one, again, Nuno's responsibility for this one. Help me find my keys, which apparently is very useful for opening things like this. So I'm happy to help you, and also thanks to Nuno, I think.
And yeah, Gil turns to Nuno and is like, Nuno, you know what? I'm sorry, man. You know, I believed in you. I believed in this festival. That's why I came to do, you know, the festival in town instead of the festival in the city. And I believed in you. And, you know, and I'm sorry that I questioned that. I was a little upset, and starts to open the lockbox, the ice chests almost, and pauses mid thanking you and Nuno as he notes it's like half empty. He's like, this, I thought this should have been full. I'm Gil on the grill. I gotta have everything. This isn't, where's the rest of the stuff?
So what's missing?
Well, you know, you had the sandwiches, but I wanted to be able to serve anything that anyone wants, and we're still missing a bunch of ingredients. And Nuno comes over and looks, and Nuno's like, yeah, okay, we're just missing a few things, but it's okay. They're definitely here in town. There's definitely stuff. We can just go get it. It's okay. It's gonna be all right. You know, we got some time. The festival's not kicking off till a little bit later. You know, most people don't even come to the festival till a little later in the day. It's fine. It's gonna be fine. We'll get it.
Where we could
A quest.
Part of that quest, right, Jejo? Quest. You're in for the quest.
I am in for the quest if it's with you, buddy, with my best friend. We're going on. Oh my god, it's an adventure. It's me and you, and it's an adventure.
Oh, hold on, excuse me. And I just look around at the people and see if anybody has a floating question mark over their head. Like a halo of light shining down on them.
No,
I'm sorry. I couldn't help but overhear that you said a quest, a journey of some kind, arduous, difficult. Have I mentioned that I'm still not caffeinated yet? Very friendly, outgoing, very willing to help. I need caffeine.
That could be part of the first quest.
Are we making the quest? Is this a make your own quest world?
Choose your own adventure? Yeah,
adventure.
Of all the things we could be doing today on the beach, we are playing a modded game of Skyrim. Oh my god.
I don't know. This seems a bit Stardew Valley.
Yeah, I feel like it's more Stardew Valley. A little bit of Animal Crossing.
Okay, fine. First thing, where is that coffee you were mentioning earlier? I would really appreciate it.
Nuno actually, is like, yes, and turns around and there's almost like a second snack bar. They're almost like back to back. So literally flips around to the next one. You hear like a quick like shh, and Nuno comes around with like an espresso. Is this? Did you want? Is this okay? Like a short shot of something like dark and sweet almost.
Oh, like there isn't an answer to the question. It is removed so as not to spill anything and then consumed immediately with nary a breath. I would like more, please.
We can get you more. All right. Gil is like, am I gonna get my stuff? Do I stay here? Do I need to go find stuff? And Nuno's like, no, we got you, Gil. We're gonna figure that out. We just gotta go.
Not only are we going to find stuff, but we're going to get people to bring you stuff.
Oh. I was just gonna... we've got you, Gil. This will be a great festival. With no human sacrifice, right? No person sacrifice.
I think it's a Stardew Valley type thing. I don't think they'll do
Just
human
gotta make sure. I just gotta, Yeah.
I do look around and see like how common are people of color on this island.
Predominant.
Sweet. I don't think so. I think we're, for now.
Mm-hmm. We're safe. We're just gonna find the kitchen stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's like, and I do start talking. I wonder if there's like hearts that you have to fill, or like romance stuff.
Are we seeing a UI in front of our faces?
Yeah, like I'm trying to like tap the air to see if UI stuff come up.
If you all wouldn't mind, I'll be right back ever so briefly. You two? Sorry, you three. Can I just talk to you over here for a second?
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay.
Come here, Jojo.
I'll go get you all more coffee. Does anyone else want coffee? Coffee's around.
Yeah, mocha latte if you can.
This is gonna be wild, but do you have Arrow milk tea?
Oh.
We have milk and we have tea. You want milk and tea?
No, that works.
Okay, milk tea.
Coffee with chocolate.
Coffee chocolate. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
And more coffee, just more coffee.
Yes. Yeah. Dark and sweet as the void. Thank you so much.
Got it. And so Nuno goes off to go get you all some coffee while you talk.
Right. So, based on what I've put together so far, we're stuck in Dr. Stone. Now, the question I have...
Dr. Stone! That is a good one. I did talk to somebody who said it wasn't an isekai, even though... Whatever. Anyway.
I feel like if we're going to be...
for Dr. Stone.
If we're going to be here for... You asked if they have steam over here. They don't even have torches in the bathroom. They don't have light bulbs. They just have large windows and sunlight. This is Dr. Stone. Or Scrap Princess, depending. And I don't want to think about us being surrounded by aliens scrutinizing our every move. So, I want to suggest to everybody that maybe one way that we can deal with the situation. Seems like they want to have the festival here instead of going into the city. There's a person who doesn't have all the stuff that they need yet, and I have a bunch of keys that apparently work for random things. So what if we had a stone soup situation?
So we take all of our special gained things and make something that is going to help us get out of here.
Or if we're trying to help them have the festival, which may be key to us getting out of here, we try to get enough people here involved helping Gil for them to get to know each other and celebrate things.
I feel like the episode is going to end with like a big party. And I feel like that's what we're going for in this dream, whatever in my head.
But it feels like Gil will need specific things, and so we're just going to like go on our quest and find the things and gather them and bring them back to Gil.
I would posit that maybe some of the people in this town who aren't especially excited about the party, very much like a Disney special, probably have some of those things.
Yeah. That's most
suppose.
likely it. You just sort of like go to somebody and then they want something else and you have to find somebody and you exchange it and then it's just a whole thing, you know.
Now, honestly speaking, I could be very incredibly catastrophically wrong about this, but pretending that this is a TV episode is keeping me from crashing out.
Okay.
When you do say that, Sean, my face goes like fear immediately. Like you see like a flash of fear and it's no, it's a dream. It's not real. It's not real. You're not stuck here. You're not stuck in the middle of nowhere without all of your gadgets and your family. And it's weird. No, this is a dream. And just sort of like pushes the fear down into himself and just like, cool. Yeah. Dream quest. That's what we're doing.
Oh, you okay, buddy?
Yeah, I'm fine. Absolutely.
Hey. J-Jo like gets in the way of Sean and Glaiza. He goes, hey, this is my buddy. You okay, buddy?
Yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry about it, J-Jo. I'm great.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, J-Jo. Hi, nice to meet you. An idea for you.
Okay.
I can just be buddy number 2. You can be primary buddy.
Yeah. Okay, great. Yeah, I mean, we could all be friends. It's just this is my best friend. I just think he saved my life. I don't even know how I got here, but I know he saved my life, and we're best friends. We're best friends forever.
Well,
Did you see? Did you see what we got?
I would not dream of coming for the crown. You can absolutely have the title of best friend forever and ever and ever. Amen. Okay. Okay. So there are things that Gil doesn't have. I don't know if Gil even knows what they don't have. So why don't we just get a coffee and then wander a bit?
Okay. We'll just go into houses and ask if people have things for Gil. I guess.
Yeah, I feel like that's a safe bet. I feel like if we go to somebody, I feel like if we go to somebody's house and go, hey, we need something for the festival that will help Gil, they'll know exactly what they need.
That is a dangerous assumption to make, but I think we should go and try it anyway.
Yvonne is now trying to actively not freak out. They were already like, oh, what's happening here? But now realizing that everyone else might be freaking out, they are also trying not to freak out. Yeah, we've got this, gang. Yeah.
Let's shift it to turbo.
Yeah. Wait a minute. I run back to the bar and I'm like, hey, is there like a mayor of the village town here?
Yeah, of course. Did you want to see her?
I would like to, yes.
Okay, that
I
might
know
be difficult.
everybody.
Sorry, what was that?
What?
I actually didn't hear you either, but that's cool.
Oh, I was saying to the other two,
yeah,
the mayor knows everybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, like a girl, super cool. Stardew Valley's mayor sucks, but I feel like this one,
I hate him.
So I feel like it's gonna be okay.
Yeah, you wanted to see the mayor. Did you want coffees for? Actually, you know what?
Yes, coffee first is always the correct thing. As a matter of fact, and for whatever reason, Sean is able to pull out of their pocket a sign. This is the sign as it reads.
What does it say?
It says, first I drink coffee, then I do things.
You just have that sign.
You just have that sign. It's fantastic.
You just have that sign in your pocket. You were asleep. You were asleep, and you have the sign. Is this like a part of your being?
So Allow me to introduce you to a concept called hammer space.
Oh. Okay.
Dream logic.
Yvonne ponders for a bit and like reaches just behind them and grabs a blanket. And they're like, okay, I'm okay now. And just walks around with a blanket around them.
Oh, Nudo's like, whoa, where'd you know what? That's cool. Are you cold? Did you need anything else? I mean, I got your hot drinks here. And over by the bar. Go for it.
Which one of these did you bring for me?
The largest one.
Great, and just downs it immediately.
And Nuno is like bringing you over your drinks, and behind Nuno there's a younger woman who's kind of like, but Nuno, I don't even have my signs. Like, how will people know that this is where they come get the drinks? I need signs. And
I tap Eve. I think that's for you. I think that's
for me.
I think that.
Hi. You need signs?
Yeah, I was hoping for at least, something that says drinks so people have that idea. And I was supposed to have like a menu with some suggestions, and I didn't get any of that. So I'm just worried, it's their first time doing the festival here, and like people won't know.
It's okay. We can make signs, I think. And I pull out the ink and the pen.
Oh.
Do you have like a board?
Yeah, I have a bunch of stuff here actually, and they actually put out like they have one of those like nice boards for like writing a little menu on, but they also have like they kind of like toss out and unfurl almost like a roll of parchment, like to extend to make like a nice banner. And they're like, is that too much to add? Would you mind helping out for the festival? I'd really appreciate it.
I don't mind. I wanted to ask though, would you happen to know where any of the stuff is for Gil and the grill?
Oh, for Gil's grill.
Yeah.
Yeah, normally he has everything. It just seems like he didn't have everything today. But I mean, if you go to, hopefully the general store is still open. Not everything's open on festival day, but if you go to the general store, they should have a good portion of it, at least some of it. Maybe not some of the fresher stuff. You might have to go into the, the forest, or the farms. I mean, there's also a winery. I don't know if you want to go that far. That's kind of far. There's tea fields. I mean, we have a little bit of everything here because, the island has a little bit. It's kind of self-sufficient.
Oh, self-sufficient island that doesn't. Okay. I will help you with the signs and the menus. I'm going to start with the menus first. And so I just pull out the pen and the ink and I start to write.
As you start to write, before you even can ask, what am I writing? You take out the pen and the ink, you look at the board, and there's already a beautifully written, like, it already says, like, menu.
Did
we see Eve right?
I don't know. Did you see Eve right? Eve, what? You just have this ink and pen, and somehow, do you normally write like in a very fancy way? Do you normally?
It's fine.
That looks real good.
Thank you.
Nice handwriting, really. Like, I've always wanted to learn calligraphy.
Me too. And I just continue doing whatever I did before. and hoping that things come out.
What do you think it looks like? When you were handed this item on the beach, you felt almost drawn to it. You immediately were like, yes, this is mine.
Mhm.
You know, you saw it and you were like, this is really fancy and nice, but also I just, you know, you felt like a pull to it. What do you think now, after having seen it kind of just like do something, and this time you're actually like slowing down and like paying attention to it? What do you think it kind of like looks like or feels like?
I would say that it is as the nib hits the parchment or paper, it flows less like I'm writing in a normal like block script or something, and it's less like that and more like a brush, a calligraphy brush that just goes across the page, and whatever is left on like in its path is what was needed to be written. And so it transforms from the gold flecks that were in the ink to a more readable normal color, but it's like whatever color was needed, if there was like a specific color that was needed.
Yeah. Do you focus on like finishing the board up first and like?
Well, first I do the menu and then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try the big signs now because I don't know how this is gonna work.
Yeah, I think you finished the menu, and the person who made the drinks was like, you've met a few people who are like excited but concerned. Like there's a lot like kind of happening here, but there's a lot of like steps being missed, you know? And you can tell everyone here is like welcoming and excited, but also just like a little bit on edge because like so much is going on. And I think this person who is making your drinks and is excited about making these drinks, but also worried because it's the first time this is happening here, you know? She kind of turns around and goes like, whoa, oh, I love that you put all the drinks that you wanted on the menu and some of the other ones. Wow, that's brilliant. You know, now we can, you know, have your cool like milky tea. We can have the mocha chocolate that you ordered. Oh, that's great.
Yeah. Just you know how to make all of these, right? You have the materials and everything.
Yeah, I everything y'all asked for, I can make that, and I could try and make other stuff too, but definitely it's really exciting to get to do some of the regular ones and some new things. Thank you for adding those in there.
Oh, no problem. And I just finish up the everything else.
What does it look like? What did you do with the sign, like for like the banner?
Drinks, smaller text, get here with lots of flowers around it, like bordering each side.
It's perfect for the flower festival. Now everyone will know. You know what? That's exactly. I didn't even think you went even further. You know, I just wanted it to say drinks, and now everyone will know this is drinks for the flower festival, and it's really special. This is great. Thank you so much. If there's anything else you need, please let me know.
Yeah, we're just trying to find the mayor and help Gil. You know, if we could just get any pointers, that'd be great.
Of course, yeah. Well, actually, the mayor is across the street from the general store. A lot of things are pretty close to other things because you know it's kind of central, and we've built it up to all be close together. But yeah, if you go kind of down that main the biggest street here, on the left, the kind of more the wider building with more pillars is essentially where the mayor is. Her name is Siva, and she's over there. And in the general store, you should find B.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
This is magic, and we're the chosen ones.
Jojo, come here.
Yeah. What is it?
Like, wear your necklace thing in, and then I'll wear my necklace thing.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. Oh, I'm
And
never
then I
taking it
just
off.
go, maybe we'll transform. Put it together. And then I go and I just shout, transform. Something happened.
You tell me what happens.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
Absolutely nothing happens. It's not our moment yet. But we are practicing different all of it from Power Rangers. Just different uh
Poses?
catchphrases, you know, like just at some point we're gonna be like Animorphs. But nothing is happening. Because it's not our moment yet.
It's not our moment yet, but we'll have our moment.
Yeah, we just need to be ready for it. We just
Okay,
need
ready for our
Correct.
moment.
Yes.
What do we need to do to be ready for our moment?
I don't know.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
and then I do go through like the different anime combinations in my head. And every time I think Jejo and I may have a moment to combine or transform, I do a different one every time.
A different
A different catchphrase.
every single time.
Yeah. Mhm.
Jejo is trying their best to keep up with you. Is like
It's fine.
what is absolutely yes-anding anything you throw at him.
It's great. And then I do try to tell Jejo all of like the background stuff, like of this is from this anime. I don't know if you watched it, but this is from this anime. And then sometimes we do the fingers and yeah. And then this a lot of people don't really like this season of Power Rangers, but it does have its charm. So it's not that bad, but it's very charming at some point, you know? So it's okay. But that's what I spend my time doing while we're walking.
All right.
towards
While
the
you're
main-
walking, so do you all start walking like down the big street, down the main stretch?
I think so.
And as you're walking, you and Jejo are practicing like matching.
Different magic girl transformations. There's what was that anime? Sailor Moon. Yeah, there's Sailor Moon. There's to the point where just doing everything.
Mhm. Perfect. He absolutely whatever you do, he is like on the ball copying you, and he's actually pretty quick to learn. Like he's like very, very quick. You give a direction, and he pays attention and gets it real quick. So I'm guessing you all are walking down the street. Are you looking to go to the mayor or the store or like what?
I'm headed to the general store first.
Okay.
I would say.
All right. So down this main stretch, it's very nicely like this is a seaside town, so it's all like, you know, like buildings that are made to withstand like the salt. There's a mix of like plaster and like there's colorful decorations. Like a lot of it is like a simple white plaster, but with like colorful details, and you can see that they kind of like update the coloring in the plaster regularly to keep everything like fresh and like looking nice. And there are some like decorations out. It looks like people in this town like the festival, but just were unsure of it happening here for the first time and like that kind of thing. And you do see some people kind of like hustling out of the general store, like quickly, like we gotta go. Okay, come on. Like a father and like some kids. He's bringing them along, like, come on, we gotta go get you in your outfits for the festival. Come on, don't you want to see? And you see them like take off down the street, and there's the little like the chime of like, you know, a door chime as the door closes, and there is just like fruit and food and like goods on display in a window, clearly marking this the general store. Would you all like to do?
We are.
What
totally
what
going
condition
into
do we find
general
the store in?
Do you go inside?
Well, is the store open?
Yeah, so a family just exited it,
Mhm.
and the door is like still like it's like it closes, but it is open, it is unlocked. You can see someone kind of behind the counter like working, and like
So
The
is it like
shelves are.
a saloon style kind of door?
No, I would say like it's like a wood frame with like glass paneling.
Okay.
There are a lot of windows. There's more windows in the general store than a lot of like the houses. The houses are a lot more like plaster, whereas the store seems to want to put a lot more stuff on display.
Okay.
So there's a lot more glass here.
Okay, then I take a step inside.
1 second, 1 second. You hear a voice calling from the back, like, sorry, I'm just restocking for the festival. Give me 1 second. And then a woman pushes her way out. Yes, how can I help you? Are you here for the festival? We were gonna close up soon, but if there's anything you need, you know, you try.
Yeah, we're here to help with the festival, specifically helping Gil find some things, but also helping other people as we find that they might need things. So, yeah, if there's something that we can help you with, I would love to know.
Do you need 2 best friends?
2 best friends. That's very generous. I am okay for best friends at the moment. I wouldn't mind a hand. I do have actually, and they push out kind of some boxes. I didn't finish stocking. I do have some stuff arrived and I didn't get to put it out. And they push forward some like boxes that seem to be full of like flower decorations, but also just like cute little like ribbons and like additional like stuff. There are also some like little fish decorations on a string. They hold up one of these and they're like, these, I was gonna put these up. These are new here. You know, we were trying something different for the festival here because we're by the coast. So we thought, you know, flowers, but also water because we're here and we're not inland. Is that too silly? Is that weird?
No.
I mean, it might be, but it sounds like a lot of fun.
It makes sense.
Right.
Water.
Yeah, you know, because like
Yeah.
the city's like way inland, right? But we're on the coast and we're trying to host more stuff here. So we just wanted to highlight why we're different and special.
Yeah, water,
the beach and
waves,
water.
fish.
Yeah. Wow. You're all, you know. Thanks. Yeah. So sorry, you needed stuff for Gil. What did you Gil on the grill? So you just needed some did you need some like charcoal or did you need
Gil on the grill stuff. Food to cook.
Oh, food. You need food.
Yes, Gil wanted to make sure that that they had plenty of things to cook on the grill so that everybody could have things that they enjoy for the festival. So if you have anything you'd like to contribute to our grill person, we would love to have.
Yeah, I mean, I did just have a whole bunch of buns and stuff come in. Did you need bread? Did you need
Gil's ice boxes were basically half empty, so I think just like a little bit of everything. I think
Things that you would put in an ice box.
things that you would put in an ice box. So yeah.
okay.
For Gil on the grill.
For Gil on the grill. Got it. You know what? When you put it like that, I know exactly what you mean. Would you, since I don't mind, I have some stuff you can probably take back, but would you do me a favor and also take back the decorations so that I don't have to take them later and I can go get ready for the festival?
Sure, absolutely.
Would that be cool?
Yes. Do you need 2 people specifically to do this?
2 people is the perfect amount of people.
And then grabs just quick.
Okay, ready. What are we doing? Which one are we doing? What are we doing here?
Go! And then just
He absolutely goes in coordination with you. What happens here?
we transform.
What does it look like?
Bright
Tell me.
light, and it's 2 Power Rangers. Outfit.
Are you both like fully decked out?
Yes. I am Green Ranger. And
what is
Jejo is another Green Ranger.
like a slightly shorter
Green Ranger. We're both Green Rangers.
This is the
So
best.
cool.
This is I didn't know we could do this. This is the power of friendship.
Yes.
Power of
Just
friendship.
for mind control.
Mine.
I mean,
mine.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, I'm good at that. I'm really good at not worrying about things.
Okay, cool.
Okay, cool. All right.
Can we borrow some of those flowers to cook something with?
Some of those what?
Can we borrow some of those flowers to cook things with?
Flowers?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Absolutely. You can have. All right. So, you two. Firstly, you look amazing. If you would take all these decorations, that's the perfect thing for two people to carry all the way back to the festival, if you don't mind.
Absolutely, totally fine.
Amazing.
And I did it. I look at my watch to see if there's like a teleportation thing on it.
Is there?
Yes.
What does it look like?
It looks like a Morphin Ranger's watch, and it will teleport us from one place to another, specifically Gill on the Grill's place, and the only place that we can teleport to. So we would have to walk back to anywhere else we need to go, and then we will teleport back to just Gill on the Grill's place, and only that place.
So did you take the decorations that were requested?
Yes.
Okay.
No. Not the
No.
first time. And then we're
Okay.
like, oh, dang it, we forgot it. And then we tried to teleport back.
Oh, so you teleported without anything the first
'cause
time.
We're like, yes. And then we forgot. And then we were gonna try to teleport back, and that's how we found out we can only teleport back to Gill on the Grill's place, because we have to walk all the way back to get.
I feel like
back.
there's a moment where they just go, you know what? And I'm just like, is this about to be a Ben 10 moment? And then they just disappear altogether. Wait, both of them are gone. Where? They said not to worry about it, so I'm not going to. I'm just going to take some of these flowers out of the decorations over there to hand to Gil a little bit late. Is that them?
Yeah,
Where
and we're
did you
running.
come back
We're
here
like
from?
running back because, like, oh my gosh, we tried to teleport back, but it just didn't work. So apparently, we can only teleport to Gill on the Grill.
Teleport? Excuse me?
Yeah, it's like Power Rangers, but it's just Power Rangers, but the command center is apparently Gill on the Grill's place, and you can only go into the command center.
So Gil on the Grill is Zordon?
I don't know, but maybe that would make sense because he is very like, yeah, I just need everything, and then he just knows.
Wait a minute.
everything,
I
but
need a
it's
quick
not.
confirmation of something. Are you a teenager with an attitude?
No, I'm 35.
Work.
I think Jejo might be a teenager with an. Jejo, how old are you?
How old do you think I am?
I'm gonna go talk to the mayor, and I just leave.
You leave?
Are you ancient? Are you what?
Jejo looks like he could. Yeah, I was gonna say Jejo looks like he could be anywhere between the ages of like 20 and 40, depending on what angle you're looking at him and what light he's in. 24. Yeah.
Sweet.
All right. Okay, so are the two of you working on teleporting flowers and food and things? Because the bee will in the general store will give you whatever you want. Like you're helping.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
we're basically just teleporting, getting the stuff back, and then running back to like get the stuff because the worst one-way teleportation thing.
Yeah.
Right.
And then
So before
you went. So go ahead.
I was like, before you, and then
God.
he's gone. And then I have to wait for them to get back. So before you, and I tried to grip his shoulders. Before you leave, we're going to the mayor's house. And I imagine that he's just like, got it, and immediately slam the teleporter button.
One more trip, bam, and it just comes back. I think that's enough. I think we got it.
All right. So Eve, you started out to the mayor's house, and then Sin, you follow. Is that correct? All right. And Glaiza, you just take an extra minute or two because you're just teleporting a few extra things.
Yeah, and then like, I can't. I have to like. It's just one way. I can't.
Yeah, so it just takes you a few trips, but you're able to take whatever. And no one questions you, but they are very like, these guys are cool. Like, what cool guys? I can't believe these cool guys are helping us.
Like a Green Ranger and a slightly shorter Green Ranger just
Yeah.
teleporting and running back and forth. It's great.
No one questions you. They're a little like, all right, but they're just like absolutely on board with this.
Awesome.
Eve, do you wait for everyone else to go to the mayor's house, or do you?
No. No. I'm just like, hey, Mayor, hi, are you around?
Yeah. So, this is one like it's not unreasonably large. It is like larger than some of like the other houses. The houses actually like vary in size, look like smaller houses, bigger houses. There's quite a variety here. It looks like they kind of like just popped up over time as people needed them, and like they literally just built whatever they needed. You know, they had a bigger family, they built a bigger house, like that kind of thing. So there is like a variety, but they and they're all decorated similarly but nicely. And then the mayor's is just like a little more wide is all, and it has like a little bit of a like wraparound kind of patio going on. And when you go you kind of went like, Mayor, are you here? So, I think she actually comes from just like a little off to the side of the patio. She wasn't even in the house. She was like fixing up some flowers of her own flower boxes that she has out on the patio. And she's like, yes? Sorry. Oh, hello. Oh, I don't know. Are you a new resident in town?
Hi, I was actually helped recently by, I already forgot his name. That's me out of character.
Yeah. Nuno, did you mean
Nuno.
Nuno? Yeah.
Yes. I was recently helped by Nuno. Me and my 3 friends, they're on their way. You can see them. They're on their way. Anyway, yes. We were recently helped. We just showed up today. And we wanted to help with the festival. We're just like, we showed up, and Gil at the grill, he said that he needed some supplies, but also Nuno seemed kind of worried that people would not show up for the festival. And so we wanted to like see if we could find people that might have things for Gil and or encourage people to come to the festival.
That is very kind of you. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, Nuno has big hopes, but we didn't prepare enough, I guess, for having the festival here this year. It's our first time, and you know, things move kind of slow on the island. Everyone's used to doing things one way, and they don't really question, like, they don't really like change quickly, I think is the only thing. I think people are excited to participate. It's just some people have already left for the bigger festival in the city. But if you're willing to, you know, help convince some people to stay and enjoy the festival here, that would be amazing. Absolutely.
Yeah, sure. Hey guys, are you here? Okay. Yeah, I'd love to.
Hi. Can I
Yes.
be of service?
Yes. So, I was just talking to the mayor here. Hi. And she said that a way we could help is if we could convince people who are trying to go to the city to not go to the city and instead stay here for the festival.
Okay, cool. Good luck with that.
Maybe we could do it together? Through being the chosen ones and being magic?
You know something? Maybe. You know what? Hey, Mayor, got a question for you. How do you talk to a lot of people at the same time in this area?
Well, if you go to the city center and she points, and actually not too many, like, there's not too many more buildings before it kind of opens up, and there's like almost like a big round park space and like a big like gazebo, and there's like a lot of stuff where a lot of stuff is kind of centered around this. So there's still more shops, there's more buildings, more offices and things like that, but it's all centered around this like one park, and you can see like some people coming and going between like the shops and everything over there, and that is where the most people are. And you can use the communication system if you want to. I mean, what were you hoping to do? I don't know if I should. I don't. It's nice to meet you all, but I don't know you well enough. What were you hoping to tell everyone?
Well, one of the things is I run into a number of people who have wanted the festival to work, like the person at the flower and other material shop and the person at the drink station. All want to do things, but I don't know that other people know that other people actually want to have a party here. And maybe that's just because they don't know that we're having a party here because no one's had time to set up anything. So I plan to tell them.
All right. Well, I think that's great. If you want, I can go with you and turn on the system if you want to talk to everyone. It's just, it kind of just makes your voice a little louder. So the people in, it's only going to reach the people in this. It's not, you know, an alarm, but it is a little bit voice raising, if that helps.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Good. That is exactly what we're looking for.
But no electricity.
Sound system. Yes.
Yeah, it's called a cone.
Okay. Dr. Stone, definitely Dr. Stone. Yeah.
Did you say a cone or a? Oh, yeah. All right. Perfect. Yeah, absolutely. And she literally just like takes off. She was like literally just like gardening on her balcony. She takes off her stuff. She's like, all right, you know, yeah, I've never, you know, just given people control. You know what? Let's go. All right, you're right. Because this festival is going to be nice, and Gil and Nuno and everyone has worked really hard. So you're right. Let's go invite some people to this party. And she leads you to the center of the square and gives you access to what seems like a little speaker, but it's not attached to anything. It's not clear how this works. Who is going to take this, and what are you going to say?
I look at Sean and I go, hey, you can tell them that I haven't tried it yet, but you could tell them that maybe if they want to go to Gil on the Grail's place, I can all, like, me and Jejo can hold their hand and we can teleport them back. And then I'll just run back here. And then
that could be cardio for you.
Yeah, I kind of need it. I skipped a lot of, yeah.
Jejo? Yeah? You good with that?
Whatever my buddy says, I'm ready. I'm ready for it. I can run as fast as you need me to.
Oh my goodness, everyone. Hi. I'm a little bit new to the island here. My name is, well, not very important. What is important is that y'all are supposed to be having a party very soon. With the help of a lot of people across the island so far. And, well, here's the thing. It seems like a lot of people are wanting to go to a party and don't know that y'all are having a party here. Currently happening right now, in fact. A lot of people are planning for it. But it seems like people have been busy helping to prepare for things and might need a little bit of help to speed things along. So I want to ask everybody to do two things, and only two. Thing number one, if you see somebody who needs help preparing for the party today, like your neighbor, for instance, like the person at the drink station or the general store, or our friend at the grill here, please do try to help them, because the sooner they get help, the sooner all of you can party. The second thing I would like you to do is then attend the party. Because putting parties together is a lot of work. And as a bonus, I'll throw in, I heard that Gil is willing to cook anything that y'all bring over there as long as you bring him things. Transportation services are available for people who happen to need it. That's all. Thank you.
While the announcement was happening, I and Jejo have been like dancing to no music. Just
Okay.
like backup dancers.
Like,
I've turned into a pictomancer and have just started drawing beautiful things on the ground and in the air and trying to make like a path to the festival area.
oh, absolutely. So you're just like decorating, and like these decorations are like appearing in the air, and you're almost like decorating a path down to kind of encourage people to like follow these decorations down towards the coast, down towards the beach, and everything
Yes.
like that. People absolutely pay attention when the announcement comes on. Look over at both the announcement and the dancing that are happening, and are very intrigued by this art that is pulling them down towards the coastline. And I mean, you didn't say anything they didn't want to hear. They absolutely, a lot of people in this town, you know, love an excuse to have a festival, so they're absolutely on board with all of this. And we're coming up on time, so I'm gonna say you did it. You made this festival a success. And Nuno, you know, is like so thankful, and everyone is so delighted to meet you. And you have a lot of, you know, people very friendly, like inquiring like about you, and if they can get you if they can get you a drink, if they can get you a snack. Are you excited about the fireworks and the aquatic show that's going to be happening in the ocean later? And I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna say that at the end of the night, you all go to sleep and wake up in your own beds. What do each of you think after this event? What is either something that you think about it afterwards? Do you connect with each other afterwards?
I would send a message, a Discord message to both Sin and Eve immediately. And I would go, hey, you guys, I dreamt about you guys. Don't worry, it wasn't weird. Well, a little weird, but it wasn't like weird. It was just like normal dream weird. And
Were we on an island and had to help a festival?
Yeah, and I was a Power Ranger.
Yeah, I had the same dream. ...
I can't find my keys.
I feel like that's where we should end it. That's so perfect. Thank you for this story. Thank y'all for like going along and like making up all these fun little things as we went, and like leaning into the just like I honestly didn't know. As soon as y'all asked me, like I hadn't planned for it to be. Y'all were like, are there cars? And I was like, you know what? No, there's not. You know what?
I do love, because that's what I would do immediately if I got isekai. I'd be like, all right, tell me what this world can do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What medieval, what magic, what can I've watched enough isekai that I need to know what I'm supposed to be powerful in, because that's the only reason I'm here.
Yeah. I didn't have anything planned, so when y'all said that, I was like, okay. Like, sure, let's do it.
That was so fun.
Imani, is there anything you need from us, or should we go around and just say goodbye and everyone give us a little outro? We can go backwards from the order we did before, if that's okay. Liza, did you want to start us off with telling us who you are, where you can find you, if you have any fun stuff coming up anytime soon that we can get excited about?
Yeah. Hey everyone. I'm Glaiza both now and in the game. He, they, she pronouns in the order of what makes me go ee in my head. I do a lot of things on the internet, especially in the TTRPG space. I run games, make games, and I play in games. All the stuff that I'm doing you can find by just going to connect.classicalglaiza.com. That's where all my links are. But basically, if you find a classical Glaiza anywhere on the social medias, guess what? You found me. If you have found a different Glaiza, please proceed with caution. That is not a safe Glaiza.
Thank you for the warning. You said were you doing another show on here? You already did another show on here. You did the one-off.
I'm gonna be on a lot of stuff on here. This is like this is the second. I have like 2 more stuff.
Oh yeah, okay.
I just like to say yes to stuff.
Yeah, no, that's awesome.
That's fair.
Perfect. All right, Sin, it's your turn.
Hi, I have been Sean on the Island.
Sean on the Island is so good.
Right? We're resident sunflower being Synziac everywhere else, including Black Sky and the actual website synziac.com. And here on Twitch, where you will find me playing games, causing shenanigans, experimenting with stuff, and occasionally writing 1 or 2. Do I have anything exciting happening? Not until next week. I'm giving everybody a breather, but after that, I'm coming for your edges.
Nice. Amazing. And Eve?
Hi. I have been eveonbee and will continue to be eveonbee, most likely. I am here on Twitch, and we do cozy games and interactive games and mostly indie games, but we're all here for the vibes and friendship. So come join us for the vibes and friendship. I'm also on Blue Sky, so you could also join for the vibes and friendship there. Thank you for having me.
Awesome. Thank you all so much. My name is Fawn. I go by Fawn and Games most places online. You can find me as Fawn and Games. I stream on Twitch. I have YouTube videos. I'm on Blue Sky. And I don't play enough TTRPGs, quite frankly. I used to play a lot more. I haven't played. This is only the 3rd game I think I've ever run, because I almost never run games. So thank you so much for playing in this space with me. Y'all are so much fun. I'm so glad we got to just like yes and you all had so much more knowledge of this genre than me. I was like, I don't know any of this. I saw some people in chat saying like Fawn knows nothing, and I was like, you're right, I know nothing. I was just like, yeah, let's do it. The island is based off the island my dad is from. Actually, I was gonna either offer to take y'all into the forest where there are real life doors to nowhere, and I was gonna let you like use your keys if you wanted, or like there are volcano vents and hot springs and places to like
I want to do it. I want to do it. Hold on, let me go get the volcano background while you're talking about that.
Yeah, get the volcano background. But yeah, so I'm glad in the end, like y'all were just doing so much fun stuff already. I was like, oh, I don't need to like force you to go anywhere else. You're already just doing fun stuff. So I mean, you can go into it's not an active volcano, but you can cook your food in it.
That's as active as I would like most of my volcanoes, really.
Yeah. The island my dad is from has a sleepy volcano, they call it. Like, so it doesn't do that much. Oh my gosh. But yeah, thank you all so much thank you so much for playing with me, all of you. Thank you so much everyone who watched. Hopefully we can play more games again soon, because this was so much fun. Thank you so much for having me. And of course, Shoutouts to Imani, who was running production, but also wrote this game. And there is an updated version of this game coming out. So as I was saying at the start, Imani, you were explaining to us that this game was made to kind of be able to play on the fly, to play like when you're at a con or at an event, and you just like literally like, I'm gonna pull stuff out of my bag, and that's what we're gonna use to like go off and have adventures with. But you're also coming up with one that is specifically more of an isekai, right?
Yeah, so hi, hello, I'm Imani. I've been the producer of this game, hanging out in the background. You have not seen me.
Which is depressing for you all because we've been watching Cat.
A cat,
Yeah,
we've been
it
seeing
was
Jack this
so
whole
Your
time.
loss, really.
And our
Yeah.
lovely players have been watching my cat Jack this entire time. Well, like 90% of this time. I'm also the game designer of It's Dangerous to Go Alone, Take This. And yeah, I am working on a 3rd edition of this game. That is basically the isekai version of it, like leaning more heavily into being an isekai, where you basically are playing yourself just in like a fantasy video game type setting, a la Link from Legend of Zelda. Hopefully it'll be up by the end of this month. Please look forward to it.
I want to play again. I'm like, I did my job. I want to be the player next time.
Listen, if you want to come back and play the 3rd edition of It's Dangerous to Go Alone, Take This. I will happily have you all back and do this all over again. Happy to be your producer once more.
Oh wow, okay.
Cowboy Bebop
Cowboy
TTRPG.
Bebop.
I knew that you were going to say Orbital Blues. I was just like, yep, here it comes.
Thank you. Bye, y'all.